Such worn out gear. What brings you here?
Whatever could you want from me?
What a bizarre village that was. I'm still not sure what to make of it. The villagers stared at me with a bizarre intensity. Oh, surely I'm as plain as they come. 'Twas as though they were praising me somehow. The very memory sends chills up my spine.
Best watch yourself.
I'm glad of any business in these troubled times.
Welcome to the Star Drop-In. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? Sit back, relax, and enjoy the finest brews in all of Vernworth.
Your Majesty, your timing is impeccable. I just thought to call for you. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray, let us speak out here. As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants. Should Disa denounce your Majesty as a false arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable than the coronation. It was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce in the palace. But the date has now been set. The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. 'Twould be a fine opportunity to display your Majesty's power. None would be able to deny that you are the true Arisen then. There is a problem, however. Entry to such an event is limited to the chosen few. Only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to Vermont's continued prosperity will be granted entry. If your Majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, allow me to summarize them for you. The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. I dare say, 'twould be a fine contribution were you to accomplish these tasks unaided. What say you? Might I ask for your cooperation in this matter? I thank you, Your Majesty. There are 3 locales that have seen significant trouble of late. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. We've had reports of goblins swarming in great numbers. Next is Half Village, west of Vernworth. I believe soldiers have already been dispatched to cull an infestation of saurians there. Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight. They were last seen crossing the second bridge on the eastern edge of Vermont.
'Tis our duty to bring the beasts low.
We have naught to fear if we default to the experience at our disposal.
Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here. I can guide you there, if you wish.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen.
Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our heads. I can do no less in service to the Arisen.
Aptly said. will empower you with elemental magic.
I can proceed no further.
Now, what might that be?
Let us ponder how best to proceed. How since letting the enemy gain the upper hand, the early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Fell from the beast as it breathed its last.
I believe yon foe is drawn to light. We ought to extinguish our lanterns, lest we summon it unwittingly.
So we've finally arrived. I thought we'd never make it.
A cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
We'd best be prepared to make our own light before we proceed.
Understood.
Apologies, Master, but I can't guide you there from our current location. Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
One should think we'll be able to counter whatever comes our way.
We must each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none.
Heed your senses. If aught feels out of place, it could very well be a trap.
Pray speak up, should you notice...
We've got goblins!
We need not shrink from danger. We've the strength to prevail over anything.
Britain has been torched! Quick! Down the flame!
Boy, you there! If you're fit to fight, give us a hand. Right, lend us your aid.
We're in.
Scatter the goblins!
That was well fought.
'Tis done.
You've a strong arm. The goblins are well routed. You have my thanks. 'Twas a simple patrol mission, till we walked into their ambush. Those cursed things caught us entirely unawares. I don't know where we'd be if you hadn't come along. I pray you'll let me repay the favour, if e'er there's a chance.
Brave of you to aid us when you're no soldier. Can't say I'm proud, but I'm well glad of it.
Ah, good. I just about breathed my fill of stagnant air.
Such dark depths take their toll on the spirit.
I suppose 'tis so. If your pack grows over full, simply ask me to sell off your surplus items. I'll have the gold for you in a trice. We were to make for Harve Village, as I recall. It is not far from here. I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
What manner of bow is this? I've never seen a one.
Bear in mind that the brute will seek out women with unwavering persistence.
Such single-mindedness makes our enemy predictable, not necessarily easier to counter.
Strike with the power of lightning.
I do not believe their raids are advantage.
success.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
Here at last.
Oh, you've come to a dangerous place. Scaly beasts make this their den. We've been dispatched to cull them. A small force ventured inside, though I've seen neither hide nor hair of them since. Seems the battle is hard won. I'll not stop you if you wish to explore, but don't look for my aid if aught goes awry.
Fine. There's a haze over my eyes. Can anyone hear me? We need help. I don't want to fall here.
Damn blizzard! Is this where I'm to draw my last? A sonnet!
Well done. An obstacle blocks our way. Perhaps we might remove it by force.
Where are the Saurians?
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. Well done, Master.
Methinks there are rare materials to be found here at...
I am in your debt, sir. Thanks to your valor, I shall live to fight another day.
I am saved.
Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boats.
I expect that's a common occurrence in our line of work.
Have my admiration. I doubt even my own master has obtained an article so rare.
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest!
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
I say it.
'Tis done.
Splendid.
You're not one of ours. Have you come to save us? Forgive me. I cannot seem to walk of my own accord just now. Would you aid me in reaching the entrance?
Could you come over here? We shall have to crane our necks to spot our foes in a place like this.
We must be ready for anything.
You went in there to save my fellow soldiers? Well now, I underestimated you, friend. I shall send word of your deeds to the captain. You've done well this day. I thank you. We'll see to the rest of this mess. You need not trouble yourself further.
Together!
Is the deed done, good Arisen? Oh, thank you. Thank you. We shall all be able to return to our homes at last. I can hardly wait to bring these tidings to the other villagers. I dare say we'll have this place livable again ere long. I cannot thank you enough. Long will you be known as a friend to our village. If you happen to pass by, do come visit us, won't you? I should like for you to see this place as 'twas afore the dragon's attack. For your sake, as well as ours, we'll do our utmost to see the village restored.
A fine job by our merry band. What say we visit again anon, to see how the village fares in the aftermath?
Right you are.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
This rumor has been troubling me ever since I first caught wind of it. Apparently, there is an illness we pawns can catch beyond the rift that makes us a danger to ourselves and others. Symptoms include an unruly attitude and overconfidence. And in the end, we turn our backs on our master and our duty.
Indeed. Well, we shall have to remain watchful, lest one of our company should start showing signs of this sickness.